Alright, so sign analysis. Like we learned at school, at least I did, we were forced to use it, but honestly for most cases, polynomial factorizable stuff is just overblown. It's just like inefficient, takes too long. For people like me that suck at arithmetic, it's just painful. And honestly, you're just better off just graphing your thing. Because you see, if you have something like, I don't know, x squared minus x minus 6 is greater than 0, alright, in first step of sign analysis, we factored. Alright, so I get x minus 3 times x plus 2 is greater than 0. Right, find your critical values. So xc is equal to minus 2 and 3. And you set up like a crazy table or something like, I don't know, like x minus 3 times x plus 2 greater than 0, and then find some values in between the critical values, and then do plus, I don't know. Like, I mean, if you're bad at arithmetic like me, it's not gonna work. So, I mean, like, do us a favor, really just sketch a crude graph of this thing. Like, don't even draw the y-axis. I mean, this is my x-axis right here, put a minus 2, put a 3 here, right? This is a positive leading coefficient parabola, it opens upward, so graph's gonna look something like this. So greater than 0, right here, so x is going to be less than minus 2, or x is going to be greater than 3. Boom, easy, right? I don't know, like 12.64 seconds, I don't know, right? So sign analysis is just not needed here. Like, I mean, what can I say? If you have something more complicated, like, I don't know, x minus 1 times x plus 2 times x minus 3, and that's just greater than 0. Right, and find critical values. So xc is equal to, let's see, 1, minus 2, 3, right? Just slap that up on an x-axis, right? So I just drop in a minus 3, minus 1, drop in a, wait, what am I doing? What actually am I doing? Okay, x-axis, minus 2, 1, 3. Alright, minus 2, 1, 3. And you know, expand all this out, you get a positive leading coefficient with a cubic positive leading coefficient. So it looks something like this. Crosses through the x-axis at all 3 points because odd powers on each of the factors. So it looks something like this. And greater than 0, so that's right here and right here. So minus 2 less than x, minus 2 less than x, which is less than 1, and x is greater than 3. Or x is greater than 3. I'm kind of clicking right now. But anyway, sign analysis is just not needed. But the one place where sign analysis is probably needed, where is the place where you're not going to know what the graph looks like. So if you have something like, I don't know, like x minus 1 times log, I don't know, 69 of x to the 69 is greater than 0. Like, we're not going to know that off the top of our head. So in that case, we find the critical values, do sign analysis and all that. But for the most part, polynomial factorizable stuff, this is just not needed. So do yourself a favor and just don't use it unless your teacher forces you to use it. In that case, you're kind of cooked. But cool rant, and hopefully in the next video will be more sane. So follow for more things like this.